everyone, this is Saugandhika. Today I am going to discuss my key learnings from the book Power of Now, written by Eckhart Tolle. I'm so excited to share my learnings with you all, and if you follow and implement these in your life, that will definitely change your life, that will definitely raise your standard of life. And let me ask you a question. In your entire life, with whom would you spend your maximum time? Answer yourself. It's with you, right? Specifically with your thoughts. Nowadays, what are we doing? We are thinking about the past, like something might have happened in the past. We'll be lamenting about it, we'll be feeling for it, we'll be wishing that that might have not happened, this might have not happened, and that will not yield you anything. Whether it's 5 years ago or 5 minutes ago, even 5 seconds ago, past is past. If you wish that might have not been happened, but that has happened and you cannot change it anymore. So you have to understand that living in the present matters. If you keep on thinking of the past, when you are thinking of the past, you are stealing the moments from the present and you are blocking the great future that is waiting for you. So stop thinking of the past. So many times of it might have happened to you. You can connect, like something might have happened just for 5 minutes. Someone might have said something to you, you might have felt uncomfortable, or you might have felt sad for something, and because of that you might have wasted your entire day. For the sake of 5 minutes, you might have thought about that 23 hours 55 minutes, which is so valuable for you, and because of that you might have wasted a lot of time. You might have been unproductive throughout the day. So understand that thinking of the past does not yield you anything. You just live in the present moment and feel the magic that will happen to you. And let's dive little deeper in order to understand our mind and how our thoughts happen in ourselves. First of all, enlighten yourself. Well, now you might be wondering, like, what's enlightenment? It's like enlightenment is finding your true wealth. Let me tell you a small story. There was a beggar sitting on the roadside for over 30 years, and he was sitting on a box. When a stranger passed by, he muttered, like in a low voice, he said, "Spare some change." Then the stranger said, "I don't have anything to give you right now." "But what's that on which you are sitting?" like that stranger asked. Then the beggar replied, "It's a very old box. I have been sitting it from so long. There's nothing inside, I think." like that he said. When the stranger asked whether you have looked into it, the beggar said no. Then a stranger insisted, "Well, why not you have just look into it? Why not you open it and see once?" Then the beggar opened. When he opened, to his astonishment, to his disbelief, and to his surprise, he has found the box full of gold. And now from this, you need to understand that if you can't find your inner true wealth that is inside you, then you are a beggar. Even though you have a great material wealth, you are a beggar if you can't find your true wealth. Now enlightenment is diving deep inside you and finding your true wealth, true potential, and then experiencing the joy of the peace that will come from it. Hope you understood what enlightenment means. Looking for outer pleasures and searching happiness outside does not yield you anything when you have that treasure inside. The inability to feel the connectedness gives rise to separation from yourself and the world around you, and it is a natural state of felt oneness in being. Now you might think, like, what is being? Being is like living in the present moment fully and intensely, and it cannot be said it can only be felt when you are living in the present moment. And now you might ask, like, okay, fine, I want to live in the present moment, but how to do it? Let me answer. The first, we need to understand what is the greatest obstacle in living in the present. It is a mental noise. For in an average, for a human, like around 60 to 80,000 thoughts per day will be coming, according to the research happened recently. Now you must understand that there are so many thoughts, like there will be so many voices coming inside you. There will be mental noise. For example, one of your voice say like, I want to eat extra cheeseburger and french fries, and one more voice say like, no, no, it's not good for health, moreover you will put on weight, don't do that. And like one of your voice say like, I want to get up early in the morning and do workout, I want to be fit. But the other voice say, when it becomes morning, when your alarm rings, when your inner voice, one more voice say like, no, I just let me sleep for one more hour. Like that, there'll be so many voices that will be coming inside your mind. That mental noise, you have to understand that those thoughts will be happening inside. The first step is for freedom. First step for freedom is like, you need to watch the thinker. Mind is the greatest gift that is given for us. It is not that you are not using, you are using it wrongly. It's like you are not using it at all. That mind is using you. You are not using your mind. You are possessed by it without even knowing. For suppose, let me ask you a question. Suddenly, if you want to stop all your thoughts and just sit like that pleasantly, can you sit? Suddenly, if you think like, if you completely shut down your thoughts and you just sit in a cool and calm manner, can you do that? If your answer is no, then you are possessed by your mind. Beginning of the freedom is realization that you are not a possessed entity. First of all, observe yourself. The moment you start watching yourself, there will be higher level of thoughts that might be coming, and just observe them partially. Don't like reject them, don't condemn them, don't judge any of the thoughts that is coming for you. Just observe, just listen to them impartially. Just listen to them, what's happening, what are the repetitive thoughts you are getting. And at that point of time, when you just observe without taking any action, then that thought will lose its power, and subsequently a gap will be created in your mind. And that gap will provide you more and more consciousness. That sense of consciousness increase in yourself. Initially that gap will be less, but when you keep on practicing, when you keep on observing your thoughts, when you keep on listening to your thoughts impartially, then your consciousness, your presence, that will increase slowly, day by day, week by week, and year by year. Then you can see yourself like so much of peace, so much of kindness, so much of pleasantness that you will get within yourself. That will be experienced for sure. And so keep practicing. Just watch your thinker. It means that just observe and listen your thoughts impartially. And one more thing is, rather than observing the thoughts, you can also like direct your entire focus on one thing. Like meditate every day. Like think of what you are doing by like living in the present moment. For example, let me tell you, just choose one of your daily routine, like whatever you do daily, just choose one thing and practice fully focusing and fully directing your attention towards it. For example, if you are eating, just when you touch the food, you just feel it, that food, how you sense with that food, and that fragrance that you feel with your nose. And when you keep inside your mouth, just feel it with your tongue, that taste you feel. And everything, like feel with all your senses, and that will give the sense of presence. So follow this for any daily routine. For suppose if you are reading, you just put your finger on the book and feel that words and read out and hear it back. Like that, you direct fully your focus on one thing in a day. If you keep on practicing this meditation, then it will give you inner peace, that will give you focus more and more every day, and that will make you to live in the present. Hope you understood what I said. The first thing is watch the thinker. It's like observing your thoughts and listening to your thoughts. And the second thing is meditating, not only just sitting and concentrating on the breath, but also during the day you have to practice meditation. Meditation is nothing but living in the present. Whatever you do, you have to focus completely on that, and you have to live in the present, and that will definitely improve your standard of living. Hope you enjoyed, hope you liked it, and thank you so much for watching.